Park in Seattle. MLB The Show is on the air. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, both Sox come into the day with the opportunity to sweep this four-game series after having claimed the first three.
Yeah, and you don't want to get complacent. You steal the first three games and you're feeling like, man, we got this series already wrapped up. But you can't let the other team up off the mat right here. You have to stay focused, out on the mound, clean defense, everything it takes. You don't get many opportunities throughout the course of a season for three-game sweeps, let alone a potential four-game sweep.
So stepping in is Eric Mejia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the second baseman, Eric Mejia.
Now a pitch on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
In now, Jake Fraley. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see ya later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Batting third.
Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 9 homers and 31 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Haniger. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with a win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Now here's the first offering. Don Thompson-Williams comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Now another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Batting 6.
The next batter will be Evan White. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yep. Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the third with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
The catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So now to the plate, Noelvi Marte. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Batting 9.
The batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here at 293. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Swung on, missed. 1-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mariners are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Eric McKee. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. So now to the plate, Jake Fraley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Standing in now, Kyle Lewis.
Designated hitter.
A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Plays at 1 now.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
2 down. You got 2 down.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Mariners nothing.
Leading up for the Mariners, the right fielder, Mitch
And now the first pitch.
Henniger.
Mitch Henniger is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next to hit is Dom Thompson-Williams. First pitch of the AB now. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. 1-1.
No.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Evan White.
12.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 3-0.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what.
And now in the box, Brian O'Keefe struck out in his first at-bat.
The catcher,
Here's the pitch.
Brian O'Keefe.
This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll too.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, just you and him. You and yourself. Let's go.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Third baseman, number 7.
At the plate now, Ha-Seong Kim. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
One.
On the ground near home. That winds up foul for the second strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now batting, second baseman.
So next to hit is Eric Mejia. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Renfroe has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox lead it 5-0. Now at the plate, here is Jake Fraley. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
1 strike.
Hot shot to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Kyle Lewis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now.
Let's roll it up.
0-2 count and the pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, let's roll 2 right here.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
We're playing
Wow, that was a
We got
pretty
one out
good
here.
2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Up next is Seattle.
At the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
Fraley, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Hey, come on, guys.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Playing 12.
Boy, he's been great in
strikes.
this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Get out of here.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next is Evan White.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the AV on its way.
White.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well,
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Brian O'Keefe. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
The batter, number 3.
To the plate now,
Shortstop.
Noelvi Marte. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
The third baseman,
Standing in now, Ha-Seong Kim. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Two down.
That evens it up, 1-1. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. One left for Seattle. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Mejia. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And there's another one. Strike three as he just continues to mow guys down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
The center fielder.
So now to the plate, Jake Fraley. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Here we go. One down. One down.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Jimmy Nelson enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Jimmy Nelson.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-0, the final shutout score today. The Red Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. J. Mack earns his 8th victory of the season as he struck out 22 batters, breaking the single-game record. So that'll do